Good evening, one and all. You join us for this 2020 match between India and Pakistan. I'm Adam Gilchrist.
They'll have a bat. Well, I didn't see that coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting lineup. I reckon I would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball. Picked that well, and that's on its way to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Lamped in and punched through the leg side to four.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles. Might look to go big again here.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away before. How will the bowler respond?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. Pakistan, 12 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Everyone's gone up.
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. That's a confident appeal. Rizwan has hit that fine and it'll run away for four. Fine leg will not get near that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Drive straight down the ground, mid-on. We'll collect that one though. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Siraj from the north end. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Great shot through the gap. Cuts that off well in the infield. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicked it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Rayo, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Edged, unplayable.
Sloppy signs there. India will need to be better than that in the field. Needless overthrow for four.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Ten runs added in that over. Pakistan are 44 for 1.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much. That doesn't matter.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Edged it. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up. Rayo from the south end.
Changes in the field to reduce the number of boundaries. The batters are going to have to take risks now to keep scoring them.
Drilled that one away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Not many fielders left in the circle. The captain going very defensive. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Finds the fielder with that shot. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Eight runs added there. Pakistan are 71 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Going with a more defensive field choice. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Oh, stunning delivery.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We'll have to head back to the pavilion.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Massive outside edge. End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 81 for 2. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Nicely played. Runs one. Was quick onto that in the infield. Square cut, finds point, no run. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. End of the over, Pakistan are 86 for 2.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Going with spin now.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Shot, should be runs here. Two straight, it's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Doesn't beat the infield. Six runs added in that over. Pakistan are 106 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Put on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Incredible. What a grab. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Coming into bat at number 5 for Pakistan.
Edged it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Massive outside edge. 4 runs added in that over. Pakistan, 110 for 3. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
One to get for 50.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg.
And that brings up the half-century.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on, will collect that one though. 5 runs in that over. Pakistan, 115 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Azam has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Ten runs added in that over. Pakistan are 125 for 3. chance. And taking a deep fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. It's held on to a straightforward catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the fourth. Sometimes you just have to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Seven runs added in that over. Pakistan are 132 for 4. Rayo coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Wow, that's missed the lot. Driven on the onside, straight to mid-wicket. Can't get that outside the ring field. Drilled that one away. Oh, that's a great shot early on. Wide as cover. That'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
A poor delivery, and you don't pass up chances like that. Crashed away for 4.
Rayo pulls out. Dead ball.
How will he reply?
Couldn't get it through the field. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Siraj into the attack now from the south end. straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out the deep. There's some serious work to cut it off.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
End of the over. 6 off it. Pakistan 146 for 4. Rayo from the north end. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Head was completely still and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Siraj with a huge appeal. Oh, that's LBW. Starts the over with a wicket.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Azam looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. That's gone all the way and over for 6. Azam, classy square drive.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
8 runs added in that over. Pakistan are 172 for 5.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Edge, amazing delivery. Edged, what a ball. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Everyone's gone up. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Didn't have a lot going for it. It's hit them outside the line and will be not out. Missing everything, and so it will stay not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire though.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
No. Terrible shot. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 177 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Doesn't beat the infield. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Fantastic catch. And out. How did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. got that away nicely. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease. That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Out. Good catch. Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
Two down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. And it's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Too good. Not sure anyone's going to cut that off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Afridi is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be go back to your stock delivery and then build from there. On shot, should be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Misses everything. Finds the edge. Everyone's gone up. Out. Nicely done by the keeper.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball, though. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Onto that early. That could be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Rayo drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. End of the over, India a 74 for 3.
4 overs down, and we're seeing a feverish appetite for boundaries from these batters. They're up above the run rate at the moment, looking very good.
Goes over the top with that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, he just might get that wicket. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Smacks that away through the gap.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 88 for 3.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Straight to the fielder.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat. You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Great short ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave it comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Couldn't get it through the field. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Eight runs added in that over. India are 96 for 3.
Pakistan are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Good shot, a beauty.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will he reply?
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nice shot, straight to gully. Trouble! Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be forward. Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Needs a dot ball.
Perfectly timed. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Ralph from the south end. Out, fine leggers up, and it's an easy catch. Simple as you like, the batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
At number 6 for India.
Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Wide of extra cover, and away goes the ball to the boundary.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
This has been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. The runs are flowing very easily now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. Through the gap.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
Nearly gets the edge. Ralph with a great delivery there. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
Good pick up, big chance. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. No. Terrible shot. Goes over the top with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4. 14 runs added there. India are 151 for 4.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Late cut, straight to the fielder. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Whacked away.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Ralph will be disappointed with that previous delivery, not up to their normal standards. Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around to cut it off perhaps. Needs a direct hit. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Out. Good catch. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
The batsman is coming in at number 7.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap. Over the infield with a cracking shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Rizwan, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that. Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill shown. It was a masterclass.
There was only one team really in it today. An exceptional display that saw a very